is raining hard today, and it's supposed to rain like this all day. So it's the perfect day to check out Union Mall and Central Ladprao Mall. So that's what we're gonna do.
You always bring an umbrella with you in Bangkok. We actually have plans to go to another food court, like an outdoor food court today. So I'm so glad we made the decision and we pivoted into more of a mall day today because it is pouring rain, as you saw. But if you know us well enough, even if it's a mall day, there's going to be lots of food. That's kind of the main thing we look for every day anyway.
And
so
we're gonna be dry.
And we're gonna be completely dry. My makeup will be oh.
Hey, that's me.
Oh. That's a really cool color.
I like it. Do I need it? No.
Will it travel well?
No.
No.
Does not fit criteria, but
Yeah.
still checks price. No price.
Even if it doesn't match the criteria and it's a really good price, suddenly it'll match the criteria.
Suddenly it fits in the luggage.
Yeah. So if you've been watching our videos, you know we were here not too long ago on our way to the train market, and we ended up really enjoying our like 15 minutes we had here. We made a plan to return to this mall, and we never made it across the street to the kind of adjoining mall, Central Ladprao. We'll have a little bit of a taste of both malls today. We got this more budget, inexpensive mall, and then we'll end the day over there in kind of a more fancy mall. Okay, there's 5 floors of shopping. You've got your street fashion, your accessories and cosmetics. You've got casual and party dress, restaurants and men's, and education, health and beauty. So there's quite a bit of shopping to be done here.
So the feeling here at Union Mall is very chill. It's like, I don't know, something about it is very calm, and it's like, I guess something about the rainy day too. Everyone's very calm, and the customer service here is really, really good. Like every store you even poke into, they are ready to help you. They're chatting with you. Many have offered to let me try things on, which doesn't happen often. So yeah, really enjoying this slow, gloomy, quiet day experience so far.
You can get these shoes for 159 baht, or they are 2 for 300 baht. Doesn't get much cheaper than that. So you got slippers for men, sandals for women, like Birkenstocks looking kind of shoes.
So I've always had a shoe problem. I don't know how many pairs of shoes I had before we started this thing.
You still have a little box full of them at home that we kept when we left for the travel year.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I love shoes. In Asia, Southeast Asia specifically, everyone has much smaller feet than they do in North America. So there's way more choices in North America in my size, which is between a 5 and a 6, I would say. 5.5 is my perfect size. They only have like 1 or 2 per size run, and like they sell out really fast. It's just hard to find. But here, that's like their norm. So I'm in like shoe heaven, but doing what we're doing, I can't be buying all the shoes. But like when they're like 200 baht and under.
We're on the higher level shopping now, and it's gotten a little funkier, a lot more colorful up here. You can find some menswear mixed in up here as well. Nothing quite that I'm looking for though. It's all very like jackets and long sleeve shirts and long denim, things like that. Not things I need for these hot climates. But if I were going back home to Canada, I would probably be doing a lot of shopping here. There's some really nice men's clothing in here.
This floor has more of a Platinum Mall vibe. Like it's busier, you can hear the music going. The hallways are a lot tighter, a lot more clothes. But I think I'm saving myself for my final run at Platinum in December's before we leave Thailand, because yeah, the prices there are still unbeatable. But
you did get earrings the other day for a really good price.
I did.
And if you hadn't already bought your sandals, they were cheaper by 1 baht.
By
here.
1 baht.
What the heck?
Wait, we just came up the escalator because this is the food floor, and look what we walked into.
What the? It's just a huge empty space with these. Well, if you get your binoculars out, you can see a restaurant over there.
Wow, this place is huge.
Yeah, it's like.
And obviously, places are being filled as we speak. There's an even body downstairs. There's going to be a huge store. So it's up and coming, I feel.
Yeah, I wonder how new this mall is.
Yeah. But I was just shocked by the amount of space here.
Yeah, if anyone's watching and you know some fun facts about Union Mall, share those fun facts in the comments, because what's going on here? This music mixed with all this empty space is kind of comedic. Okay, there's an art space here. Oh, it might be an event hall. That's what this is.
See, that would make sense.
That makes more sense. Whoa, look. Okay, so there's an art gallery up on this art space here. Find art gallery. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Whoa.
Fun. Oh my gosh,
I love this. We love this kind of stuff. Anywhere we can find like contemporary art stuff, we are all about it. We'll definitely drop everything and go find it.
like a mall, a affordable mall and this type of art.
In the food section?
In the food section.
Okay. This caught our eyes. Self-service market. I'm intrigued. So there's actually some really interesting food choices up here. We've got the classic Thai boat noodle place here, where each bowl is only 18 baht.
And this is like the classic size too, like the little ones, because how the name came to be is people would be on their boats and selling these noodles, and they had to be in small boats, small bowls, to pass on to someone onto the next bowl. So the first time we ever had it was in these tiny bowls. So it's like a bite size, it's small, and the bowls are usually chipped from passing it back and forth. So it's a tiny portion. So usually you get a couple of them, and then like it's a little stack of bowls.
Yeah, so your table ends up looking like this.
Then you did it right.
Then over here there's a tteokbokki buffet. Never seen that before. That looks really cool. And then this a good vending Bangkok is called. It's like a self-serve market. Well,
I think it's still a work in progress.
yeah, that could have been cooler. Yeah, little vending machines. There's a little karaoke box. That's kind of fun. But it looks like they're still building this in. They've got a little bar seating here. Yeah, so I imagine eventually these will be filled with like those classic mall pretend street vendors. But you've got ramen here, you've got barbecue. What is that? Sushi, I think? No, shabu. Yeah, I don't know. Our guess is that this mall is still fairly new and they're still building it out, but...
Oh, they're taking their time with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I like it.
It's very cool. Okay, we're on the top level here, and it is again a big wide open space, but this one seems to have more purpose to it. It's a co-dancing space. There's an event studio over here. We've got this really cool concrete dance floor here. Looks like a New York style loft. Got the mirrors here. There's a little dance studio here. I didn't realize dancing was such a big thing here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I'm really loving what Thailand is doing recently with these like community spaces within malls. Like I feel like I'm seeing a bigger push of this since before, like just co-working spaces, like dancing spaces, like art studios. That's really
giant
fun.
Space just devoted to happiness, really. Like community.
This is what North America needs to do. North America, like the malls are really struggling because it's all shops and things are closing down. Like people don't shop like they used to. People shop online a lot, which is still the case here as well. But like when you make it this community vibe, I feel like more people will be drawing back into malls. Like they used to back in the day. Like malls would be like the hangout spot. I don't know where we lost ourselves, but this is so cool. And like, I don't know, like even if just a few people are taking advantage of it, like I don't even know what that is over there. Look.
Something,
like
some
look
lights
how also look how far that is. Like when we get our steps in, our mall days are when we get the most steps in, believe it or not. Like we walk the streets of Bangkok almost everywhere. Unless it's too hot, then we take the BTS MRT. But when we do a mall day, the steps are insane and you don't even feel it. But like because you're cool, but we walk so much, and I think today's gonna be one of those days because this mall is spread out.
We walked through this mall the other day and we were like, oh, it's kind of cool, let's check it out.
Right.
But the further up we go and the deeper into this mall we go, the cooler it's getting. Like
I'm so happy we came back because we were thinking about it because we haven't heard about this mall too much. And this floor is like a beauty floor, so there's spas, massages, I mean.
So after your rigorous dancing competition, you can come get your nails and massage done.
Or just from walking the mall.
So I guess this is the mall's head office here. Really pretty. Then you have a little co-working area over here. And what a cool setup. I could totally get some work done in here. And then tucked into the corners here, there's a little photo studio here. You can put all these little props on and take your photo in these booths. And then over here in this corner, you've got a very loud karaoke zone. So you just rent out this little room here and sing to your heart's content. That's so cute. You can see in the doors and there's all these, you can probably hear them. There's all these little students in their uniforms just wailing on the microphone together.
Some of them, these after schoolers, are getting that teenage angst out. Yeah. Because some of them, I'm just here like, like that's not even karaoke anymore. They're just screaming in there. It's like a little rage box. Yeah. That's really fun.
Letting out their bad grades.
Oh. Letting out some feelings. Yeah. See? Like, it's like something more is going on.
We're not even close anymore. I'm just screeching and squeals.
That's fun.
Super fun.
Again, that's super community. Like, I've never seen this in a mall in North America.
Yeah.
This is the first for me.
Just something to do after school with your buddies and
they all are eating here, drinking here, so they're bringing business to the mall as well. And of course, you have to rent those little things out, so that's business as well. So that's so smart. Yeah. Get them in.
Yeah.
Make a buck.
Great job, Union Mall. Turns out there's more food on the very bottom floor, so we got way more options to choose from than we thought. And there's a little food court down in the basement. This place just gets better and better. This is cool. This is a whole entire store of just ramen. And you, oh my gosh, look in the back, you can make it. They've got little boiled water stations.
It looks like you choose different things, you choose toppings.
That is so fun.
Oh yeah, 1, choose your noodle, 2, choose your topping, 3, pay, and then 4, go cook.
I want to see it. That is so innovative, so cool. So these are all your toppings. You got seafood, like fish cakes, fish balls. And you've got your classic ramens.
Oh, this is so fun.
Cheap stuff. Wow. Oh, and look, little chips for the side.
I don't even want noodle, but like this experience, I feel like makes me want to do it.
And it's really cute. The time we're here, school just got out, so there's all these youngsters in their little school uniforms. They're all piling in here to get their ramen noodles. It's so cute. So yeah, there's little cooking stations here. You just literally make your noodles right here on the burners. It smells like a late night snack in here, like a college dorm. And I am in love with this idea. I think that is so cool. All right, so we're just about done here in Union Mall. So we're gonna take the walkway between here and Central Ladprao Mall, and we're gonna give you a different experience at a more upscale mall.
Whoa, 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 it's still raining. Wow.
So yeah, you leave out of, I believe it's the second floor. This is the exit from Union Mall, and they've got this amazing little walking path here, right over the traffic, covered from the rain. And that kind of pinky building there, that's where we're headed. So we're gonna go down the path over here to Central Ladprao. So you have two choices up here. This direction with the escalator takes you to the front of the mall. You get a little bit prettier entrance. You can also go this way, and you get more of a, you get a bit of a different experience. It's not so polished and pretty, but you get a lot more food options. So you have all these street vendors down here under this tent that you may not have seen from up above, and there's more just around the corner too.
As soon as you walked in, it smells different. Like it smells like that really pretty, like, I don't know what it is, like a
It's
melon.
like a fruity melon smell.
Yeah, that Thailand malls tend to have, like the little bit of the nicer ones, and immediately you're hit with that. So you can definitely smell the difference in the mall too, if that makes sense.
Look at this crazy store. So this mall really is what you would expect from a central mall. It's pretty epic, it's pretty large, it's very pretty and polished, and it is loud and it is busy. Where the other Union Mall would have been like the go-to spot for after school, this one's the go-to spot for after work. There's a lot of suits walking around, a lot of like corporate wares. It's got this really pretty wood decor that I really like. We don't go to these fancy malls and eat or drink very often because frankly we love street food. So when we come to these fancy malls, we try to do something a little bit more special. So we're scoping out the whole mall. We're trying to find just the right place to eat or drink. This level is beautiful though. There are some really, really cool places up here. Like if you're looking for a fancy place to eat, this has got what you need. All right, we've checked out the top floor with the fancy restaurants. We've seen the medium or the middle floor with kind of like a faux street food look going on. And then down here on the very bottom, the ceiling actually gets lower. You've got a full food court. It gets a lot more packed down here, but there are quite a few options. You've got fast food, you've got some restaurants down here, and in the very back there is a Tops food hall with a lot of little small stalls. There's something so creepy about this Ronald McDonald just standing alone in the rain.
Call us crazy, but we came back to Union Mall for dinner. We had to leave Central Ladprao because there were such long waits. It was really busy, really loud. We finally decided on a restaurant, and then we always ask if we can film, and they said no. So that threw us for a loop, so we started looking around again. And then a lot of the restaurants, of course, are more expensive because they're proper restaurants in a fancy mall. And we always look up ratings when it's more expensive, and a lot of the ratings were low. So that was weird. So again, that sent us on another search. So we're gonna go back to the boat noodle place that we saw earlier, because now we're feeling it. It's been raining and we're just also really hungry, so we're just gonna go for it. Okay, so I ordered our first round of food at the boat noodle place, and honestly, I'm gonna tell you a little story. The reason we were avoiding this place is because we have a bad memory. The first time we actually had boat noodle outside of street side in a mall, because we loved it so much. It wasn't Terminal 21, it was a different mall. We got violently ill, and for 24 hours we were not okay. So we've just kind of been avoiding it, but now we've overcome, or we're trying to overcome our trauma, and that's why we're back. So wish us luck.
Okay, our order has arrived. There were a few options that you could choose from. Pork, beef, there was a tom yum and a bean curd one, and a dry noodle. We got a few of those options, not all, but we want to see which ones we like best before we go ordering a whole bunch of different bowls.
So we got the signature dish, the boat noodle with pork, and then we got boat noodle beef, and then we got the tom yum. We didn't get the dry noodle or the bean curd. And I know I'm gonna like the pork the best, probably, because classic. And then we have to put a little bit of the pork crackling on it.
So she explained earlier, it's a very traditional meal, this one, and we're eating it in the traditional way. You can get it in medium and large size bowls as well. We chose the little baby bowls because that's just the way it always was.
We already have 6 bowls on the go. We're also getting dessert here, a tiny dessert, I think, if they have it. But here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's yummy. What are you missing?
I'm missing some morning glory. And
Oh, I got extra morning glory.
you sure
got
did.
none.
That's why I was like, where's my morning glory?
I'll donate some too.
Thank you.
But flavor is delicious. It's salty. Got a deep, dark broth.
Sour,
Sour, yeah.
meaty. It's got all the flavors that you want in a boat noodle. And it's perfect on a rainy day like today. It's still raining. So it's been raining all day. So it hasn't felt hot today at all for us. We've been in the mall, and this just feels like the right kind of comforting meal.
Yeah. We've got the thin rice noodle. We've got some pork balls. We've got slices of pork as well. Of course, the broth. We added some chili flakes and some sugar to give it a little bit extra fun. Very, very good.
Next up, we're gonna do the tom yum. I got glass noodle in mine, which is one of my favorites, and you got.
Egg noodle, which is one of my favorites.
We're doing this one to mix up the flavor a little bit, because the other boat noodle is probably going to be similar. It's just a different cut of meat. It's beef instead of pork. This should be a different flavor profile.
And there's so many different ingredients in this one. You've got the crispy wonton. You've got some red pork in this one. That's different. Some bean sprouts as well.
Ready to go.
Let's go.
That's like
Oh wow.
sweet, refreshing tom yum flavor. It's not spicy at all. Might need to add more chili to this, actually.
Like that bite, I was instantly hit with freshness. The
Lemongrass.
bean sprouts. Actually, I got a big flavor of the bean sprouts. It felt like a salad almost when I bit into it. Very yummy.
Well, I'm glad we got this one. It's like a palate cleanser.
And it's not overly like tom yum.
No, it's
Flavor.
very light.
Very light, not super spicy. The pork is fatty, sweet.
And I feel like the glass noodle kind of adds to the freshness and the saladiness of this. For 18 baht a bowl.
That's
it's not
crazy.
that small actually. Like it's a couple of bites. It's not like it's a one bite or anything. Final flavor coming up. I think he put double into this one.
Yeah, you definitely got the Morning Glory lottery on this one. I barely got any on mine. Strange.
I'll give you some.
Oh, thank you. So this is the beef version. Same sauce, same soup, same ingredients, except it's beef.
Here
Ready?
we go.
Actually has a little bit of a different flavor. Definitely beefier.
I feel like I can taste the star anise more in this. Like it's almost cinnamony more. Cinnamony, star anise. The beef is a bit spongy, a bit chewy. But I don't mind chewy things. The Morning Glory in this though has such a delicious freshness.
I love the crunch of the Morning Glory.
I thought you were going to say of the pork crackling because I just got
That too.
some pork crackling. Oof.
But that goes without saying. But yeah, the Morning Glory adds so much to the meal. Funny, these are so inexpensive that it kind of feels like an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Like you just want to keep ordering and ordering and ordering.
I don't know if we're going to try any other new ones. So hopefully we'll see you on the dessert portion. Whoa.
They are deceivingly filling. We had 9 soup bowls to share between the two of us.
I had 4, he had 5.
Yeah. And then we had the pork crackling, and then I ordered 5 of the pork meatballs on the side because they were so good.
And then the mystery dessert exists. We're so excited. It's a coconut milk custard. And a set like this is 12. We forgot that both sides were filled.
Yeah.
John, with his sweet tooth, was like, I want 2 of them.
I was like, only 2 bowls in at that point, and I was like, sweet. And I thought they were only half of it, not double. And they were only 12 baht. So I'm like,
Yeah.
just give me 2. I remember they were very good last time we had them.
Milk custard is always good, and coconut, I feel like, made it refreshing.
I always picture it as just the white part, but yeah, it's a layered dessert.
It smells so coconutty.
Yeah, as soon as we opened them up, I smelled coconut immediately.
Oh, it's a little salty too. It's exactly what you'd expect, but with a little bit of surprising saltiness, which I really like. But it's very, very good. I can help you with an extra bowl if you need.
Please. All right, I'd say we did pretty good here, guys.
We sure did.
A little too good, maybe. Oh my gosh, we had like 5 bowls each and we're stuffed. Can you imagine eating that many?
All right, everyone. We are tired, we are full, and we are done walking for the day.
Yep.
So we hope you enjoyed coming with us to see these 2 malls. And if you've been enjoying our content, please do subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Look at my feet.